I30F got rejected after 2 months of dating and questioning his honesty. He had admitted uncertainty about finding me good looking. Why did you stay? Oof, that's not fun to hear. I'm leaning to a mix of both. I would suck it up and he could have been a little less honest to protect my feelings. At the same time, it might help looking back to know that we all have preferences, and that this came down to an incompatibility in his preference, not something I could have done differently in the end. There's comfort in there somewhere. Next time someone shows uncertainty in their attraction to me, I would proceed slowly and require more conversations and reassurance before letting myself get further attached. Most often physical attraction grows for me, so I get needing time to let that develop, but usually only takes a few dates and not a couple months on. I'd rather know the truth. Now, you don't have to wonder why. That's a blessing. No questions left unanswered. This is why I don't approach men. They'll have sex with somebody for 2 months they aren't attracted to if it's offered to them. But when he told you he wasn't attracted to you, why did you continue seeing him? Ghosting is for cowards with no spine. We should always offer a reason, or else we show we are not mature enough for dating. And I assume you had the chance to say no to hearing the reason? I'd just take it and either use it for self-improvement or just forget the feedback when it is wrong. You are the judge here if his feedback was something you can work on or if it was an useless excuse. Either way, you are now free to pursue people that are better partners for you. Don't dwell too much on the past. He's probably full of it given that we were intimate and dated for 2 months. I'm assuming by intimate you mean you slept together. Yeah, I bet that he wasn't attracted to you enough to commit, but enough to sleep with. This guy's attraction for sex is simply lower than for relationships. He was probably being honest. Men who say !T like this are usually too clueless to lie about why they are moving on. You're right to feel hurt that a guy would date you and be intimate for 2 months despite not being attracted to you. I wouldn't get back with him if he came back. The reality is, lots of guys just want to get laid, ones who've never been laid before or if it's been a long time since their last relationship. And if they're desperate enough, they'll do it with women they don't find attractive. So this sounds like that guy. He clearly never liked you and was just using you so he could have someone, but eventually decided he was done with you and moved on. Sorry for the pain, but yeah, I'd be surprised how strong sex drive can be for men and making us get in relationships we normally wouldn't be in if everything else was going well in life. Getting rejected is tough, especially after investing time and feelings. It's confusing when the messages you receive don't line up. It's normal to feel stung by his words, and you're not wrong to question the mixed signals. Honesty is important, but so is timing and the way it's delivered. 2 months in is definitely a fair amount of time to figure out feelings, and it's possible he was trying to be honest about his own confusing feelings. It's also okay to question whether explicit explanations are always necessary or kind. In the future, what matters is finding someone who's clear about their feelings from the start and matches what you're looking for. Take some time for yourself, and when you're ready, dating could be a platform to try, where clarity and honesty are part of the foundation. Keep valuing honesty, and trust that someone will appreciate that about you. He seems like a dick, and you put up with it out of love. Find someone that will see you're beautiful, and love you endlessly. He's out there. I'm sure there are multiple out there. Find the one that suits you best. Unfortunately, there are some people who will do things to not feel lonely. Don't think too hard about this guy, but do recognize next time if something similar occurs again to walk away immediately. Men who truly like the woman they are dating would not behave like this whatsoever. These are player moves or Mac tactics. Learn to look for red flags. Already a better experience than what I have gone through as a guy. Unfortunately, too many people are afraid of being alone and being confrontational on any level. They will keep you around and hope you eventually give up and break things off yourself. I deal with this all the time, people who say one thing, but their actions show you the opposite. It's disheartening to say the least, and one of the reasons I hate dating. Yeah, sorry to hear this. My unsolicited advice is coming from a place of love and not judgment. If someone says they don't think you are very attractive, just don't go on any more dates with them. You are obviously attractive and they are obviously an arsehole.